Today's Friday, August 12th. Just had a retail sales report. It was kind of lame. Not too much happening there. Well, check out what happened here on the dollar. Boom. Dollar did not like that report at all. Check out bonds. This is the TLT ETF. Bonds liked it. And gold. Well, gold liked it too, but possibly just because the dollar went down. But I want to talk about gold today. Let's look at this in the daily format. All right, and let's get rid of that line. I don't think we need that. Check out, this is the gold ETF, GLD. Nice rally. Let's look even further back in time. This is a couple years already, There's the peak a couple years ago, bottom, and a nice recovery trend here. And look what it's doing here. It's taking out resistance level after resistance level. This one's kind of fuzzy, but look at that. That's a breakout. And the next one here, well, it's got a short-term range, but maybe this is more of a range than a specific price here. But check that out. That if this is taken out, this resistance is really clear shot for a nice big rally. I think the trend is up. Let's look at some gold stocks. This is the GDX ETF. Get rid of some of these things. Oops. I mean, the trend is, it's pretty clear here. Let's look at it relative to the S&P 500. Sorry, it didn't fill in the back here, but it's outperforming the S&P 500 here this year, which is pretty good. And again, it's also taken out some resistance levels. That's a pretty important one right there, with a breakout and a test of that breakout. So I think there's a pretty solid looking rising trend here in GDX. And just for kicks, let's put the old XAU index up there. Let that draw. Obviously a pretty similar type of shape. The point is that the trend is up and averages are really looking okay. Bear with me here. I'm going to drag in another chart here of GDX here with some averages. Bear with me while I just draw it in here. I hadn't anticipated really getting to it today. But here we go. These are exponential moving averages. You got the 20-day, the 50-day, the 200-day. So you got a nice rising trend here. Yes, it is well above the 200-day average, so that is an issue, just something to think about for possible correction. But overall, I think the trend is up here. I do think this was the bottom in gold for quite some time. So fireworks with the retail report today, or the lack of fireworks in the report itself, but dollar didn't like it, gold did like it, or maybe just gold liked the falling dollar. But the trend here is to the upside, and I would do well trading accordingly.